Hello students, in this session I am going to explain about half-life, average life and decay constant. Also I am going to discuss with you regarding what is alpha particle, properties of alpha particle as well as uses of alpha particles. Do you know what is half-life? Half-life, it is the time at which number of nuclei becomes half the original one. That is the meaning of a half-life. Or we can say that half-life, it is the time required for half of the original populations of radioactive elements to decay. It is known as half-life. The relation between half-life and decay constant, it is given by tau half equal to 0.693 upon lambda, where lambda is the decay constant. Let us derive this equation, tau half equal to 0.693 upon lambda. In previous video, we already derived this equation, that is n equal to n0 e raised to minus lambda t, where n0 is the original nuclei present in the element. Suppose at time t equal to 0, number of nuclei originally present, it is suppose n0. After a certain interval of time, let's suppose t equal to t time, the nuclei gradually decreases. That nuclei is suppose capital N. So by taking condition that n equal to n0 by 2, that is from the definition of a half-life, let us put a new symbol of a time t, that is tau half, that is the half-life. Remember here lambda is the decay constant. If we substitute this value in previous equation, we get n0 by 2 equal to n0 e raised to minus lambda into tau half by substituting this value in first equation. Now look, both sides n0 will be cancelled. So 1 half equal to e raised to minus lambda tau half. This equation can be written in this form also, 2 equal to e raised to lambda tau half. By making lambda tau half as a subject to the formula, we have to remove this exponential term. We will get equal to ln2. This ln2, it is converted into the logarithm form, it is 2.303 into log 2. By making tau half, that is subject to the formula, it is 0.693 upon lambda. So this is the relation between half-life tau half and decay constant, that is lambda. Or we can say that tau half, that is inversely proportional to decay constant. Do you know what is the unit of half-life? Unit of half-life is second. If we look the half-life of a various element like a uranium, half-life of a uranium, it is in the order of 10 raised to 7 years. Many other elements whose half-life it is in minute as well as second. That is nobelium, half-life it is in minutes. Half-life of a copernicium, that is in seconds. So various elements have various half-life. Next, what is average life and decay constant? We can say average life, it is the mean life. In radioactive, average lifetime is of the nuclei of a particular unstable atomic nuclei. That means average life of a nuclei is said to be a mean life. What is decay constant? It is explained in the form of that the decay constant is nothing but it's a decay of radioactive element per unit time. From the definition of radioactivity, we know that the radioactivity is nothing but it's a property of the elements like a uranium or isotopes like a carbon 14 of spontaneously emitting energetic particles like alpha particles, say helium nucleus, or beta particles, say electrons, spontaneously emitting this radioactive elements. So as a result, decay process of, or we can say disintegration of nuclei will take place, and unit of decay constant is second inverse. If we discuss about the relation between average life and decay constant, average life is inversely proportional to decay constant. So average life equal to 1 upon lambda, 1 upon decay constant. Let us discuss about the alpha particles. What is alpha particles? When heavy nuclei disintegrates, decay, it will emit the alpha particles. So alpha particles is nothing but it's a helium nucleus, and as you know that helium have 2 protons as well as 2 neutrons. We know that alpha particles is positively charged particles. Look at this animation. Here we have a parent nuclei, that is uranium. When it undergoes a disintegration, decay of uranium will take place. At that time, it will emit the helium nucleus, it will emit the alpha particles. Now what happens in alpha emission? You look here, uranium have 92 protons. So when it is converted into the daughter nuclei, new nuclei established, at that time atomic number of daughter nuclei is 2 unit less than the atomic number of a parent nuclei. Same way there is a change in atomic mass also. Here thorium have atomic mass less than 4 unit less than the atomic mass of a uranium, that is parent nuclei. So when uranium emit alpha particles, uranium get a new nucleus, thorium as well as helium nucleus. Here uranium is known as parent nuclei, thorium is daughter nuclei. Look at this figure. In this figure, element plutonium undergoes a decay, disintegration of plutonium, it emit alpha particles. As a result, new nucleus is established. That new nucleus is the uranium. So here plutonium, it is the parent nuclei, uranium is daughter nuclei, it emit the alpha particles, it's a helium nucleus. Do you know what is the properties of alpha particles? From the previous discussion we can say that alpha particle is nothing but it's a helium nucleus, it possesses a 2 proton as well as 2 neutrons. Charge of alpha particle is positive. Alpha particle, it's a very highly active and energetic being, and alpha particles affect the photographic plate also. Ionization power of alpha particle is highest, while the penetration power of alpha particle is minimum. What is the reason why the alpha particles have the minimum penetration power? Because when alpha particles moves through the medium, its energy rapidly decreases. As a result, penetration power is low. When alpha particles strike on the fluorescent materials, as a result we get the fluorescence goes. What are the uses of alpha particles? Alpha particles have minimum penetration power and highest ionization power. From these properties, alpha particles are widely used as a smoke detectors. It is also used is an static elementary, typically at alpha particles from plutonium 210 to remove the static charge from the equipment. Alpha particles are widely used. It is also used as a radioisotope. Many applications of alpha particles is there. The velocity of alpha particle is in the order of 10⁷ meter per second, and it is also utilized as some industries also. Various productions of in the industries, alpha particles are widely used. It is also used in medical treatment, like a treatment of a cancer. So this is about the alpha particles.